Hello YouTube and people of the interwebs, welcome back to today's video. So this is my first initial reaction. I've literally just finished watching the episode about 30 seconds ago. Obviously there'll be spoilers here. I'm gonna try and run this through all in one take. If you want to see my more in-depth review, that's coming out in like an hour's time, and then tomorrow we're gonna have the full in-depth discussion and analysis. So yeah, get ready for that. But first impressions, I've got to say, I genuinely think that was one of, if not my favourite episode of the Jodie era. I think possibly Fugitive of the Jadoon is above it at the moment. Right, this episode had a lot to juggle. Like, you had Captain Jack, you had the Doctor in prison, and we'll start at the start, the Doctor in prison. That's the only bit of the episode I wasn't too sold on. Like, what was the point? Because she sort of exited within the first like 10-15 minutes. There was no real sort of drama in the prison. She just sort of was in the prison then left. And yes, I get narratively that's why Ryan and Graham end up leaving, which yeah, but that's my only real gripe with the episode. The rest of it, I've got to say, I absolutely love. Those Daleks, you can't even deny it, like, those are the most threatening Daleks we have ever seen. Like, you can say, oh, Chibnall wrote Series 11 and that wasn't great. He can write old villains, especially the Daleks, better than any other Doctor Who writer. I'm sorry, I love Russell T Davies, I love Stephen Moffat, but I am 99% sure that in this episode alone, those Daleks killed more people than they did in like the entirety of the Moffat era, which is insane. So Daleks, new Daleks especially, absolutely love, and I loved the design. I thought the plot was really clever as well. I didn't like him in Arachnids in the UK, but I thought Jack Robertson was hilarious in this episode, and I like the sort of Donald Trump parallels you can draw there. I thought the Prime Minister, well, yeah, she was the Prime Minister. She was almost a bit underused because she just sort of was there and died. Same with Leo. I feel like this story had a lot to juggle and there was almost too many components, especially as well Jack, Captain Jack. I read in a review initially that, oh, Jack felt like he just slips back in like 2007, and I get where they're coming from. Like, I feel like Jack's character almost needed a little bit more importance to him, but once again, Chibnall writes Jack perfectly. He fits in with all the fam really, really well. So yeah, major up for Jack, major up for the Daleks. The Doctor's character was fantastic. In fact, that is what I love most about this episode. All the characters are the best they've ever been. Like, this is what was sorely lacking from Series 12, is these characters that you really care for, that you don't want to leave. I actually didn't want Ryan and Graham to go at the end, and it was really sad. Also, I'm 99% sure they're setting up the Thasmin arc, so that could be good. Right, so, yeah, overall, because this is just my first impression, I'm going to give the episode 7 or 8 out of 10. I'd say it was like really well done. There were a few little minor issues which I'll go more in depth on, but overall it's great to have Doctor Who back on our screens. I thought that was like genuinely really enjoyed that. Ryan and Graham's departure was really sad. I'm so glad we got a "You're Doing It, Mate" on the bike, and seeing Grace, that was lovely. It ties up the characters very well. Also, is there going to be something to do with Torchwood because we had Jack back? And right, final note before I do go into my more in-depth one later, the new guy, I can't remember his name. Is he a new companion? Is that guy a new companion? You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, what did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for my more in-depth review, and goodbye.